I don't know. Then you have the morons who think James Bond is a code name that goes for
Oh yeah.
different people. No, unless
I,
everyone had a wife named Tracy who was killed by Blofeld.
yeah.
No.
Maybe just part of the it's part of the requirements of the 007. You have to have a voice named Tracy who's
Yeah, I have to
killed
feel
by a
like
supervillain.
as many like cultural universes there exist, I don't think James Bond gets one where like there's a mythology behind it.
It's just
Uh,
like each Bond film is on its own, and then what happened before is just sort of like a vague past.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if we want to kind of get real stupid and nerdy, uh, even deeper cut than the 007 is a code name. Another online theory, or another again, this is not an actual theory, but it's just kind of like a fun little thing. People say that the reason that there are so many people, there's so many different actors who have played James Bond, is because James Bond is secretly a Time Lord from from Doctor Who, and thus regenerates
Oh.
into a different spy.
I've heard that before.
It's kind of fun.
No, it's not.
I know nothing of Doctor Who, so
I was yeah, I was suckered into Doctor Who in the early 2010s. Like I was obsessed with that show.
And
So
then he became a woman, and then you're like, I'm out. No women
yeah,
of Doctor Who.
I, yeah. Turns out that yeah, I guess it's been like a from what I've heard on internet chatter, it's been kind of a crash and burn since like the end of Matt Smith.
I never watched Doctor Who. I tried watching it when it came back like 20 some odd years ago. I really gave it an honest chance. I'm like, this is not for me.
so who is it a girl now?
No,
Now it's a black guy,
Huh.
which people are also equally mad about. Though I've heard
Okay.
good things about his episodes, so I don't know.
So the
it,
purple guy from Jessica Jones, who is he?
he's
David
the
Tennant.
Yeah,
he's the 10th Doctor.
the 10th Doctor.
There, it's kind of okay.
Is that like a
We're going
previous
to put pause
season?
on James Bond, and I'll go back into my archives. So the Doctor is an alien called a Time Lord. The Time
Hell
Lords
yeah.
have either like a it's either like a technology or a natural ability when they suffer like severe devastating wounds they can cellularly regenerate, which keeps all their memories but it completely rewrites their personality. So essentially it's a new person kind of taking over um, as the Doctor. So it's like you get hit in the head, have amnesia, and you think you're a different person altogether.
Skip. Thank
And
you for that explanation.
anytime they introduce a new actor in the Doctor Who legacy, the internet immediately gets angry about it.
Just
Yeah.
like who is going to be Batman, it's the same shit.
I remember when, again, I don't watch it, but like the things I do enjoy, Doctor Who stuff kind of falls in the same sort of like
Yeah.
circle of news. I remember when Matt Smith was announced, people lost their goddamn shit because what? He's so young. What is this going to be like the CW Doctor Who now? Because he was the youngest actor cast in the role at that point in time, and people just lost their goddamn minds. And then they casted an older guy, and the people lost their goddamn minds. And then they cast a woman, and people lost their goddamn minds. And then they cast a black guy, and people lost their goddamn mind. No one's ever happy. Like
No,
Jesus Christ, people.
audiences, they're fucking useless.
Like being like not to bring it back to Ghostbusters, but I'm going to. Ghostbusters Answer the Call. That movie was almost a decade old at this point, and it lives in some nerds' heads rent free on like their hatred towards it. It's like, dude, let it the fuck go. No one
It was like
cares.
the biggest controversy of 2016, and that
Ah,
includes the presidential election.
simpler times, I guess.
Simple times. Uh, can we talk? What is okay? I think we would be remiss if we didn't mention this.
Wait,
What
wait.
is
For the Doctor Who, do they ever show aliens on the show?
yeah? That's the whole shtick. He travels through space and time. There's aliens.
Are
You
they
have to,
like just human aliens, or are they like actual like prosthetics?
yeah, they're actual prosthetics. I mean, there's
That's pretty
uh
cool.
the best way. As I got older, you the biggest misconception is that Doctor Who is science fiction. It's not. What it is science fantasy, just like Star Wars. You have to accept that the Doctor is a wizard and he fights uh, pseudo magical monsters whose magic is science essentially. You look at the show through that lens, and it makes a whole lot more sense.
No, because you're wrong. The biggest misconception of Doctor Who is that it's good.
Oh, this
Ooh,
guy, look at
Boom,
him.
boom, 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 boom.
He's gonna hang up on you next.
again,
Taken.
just
I'm not
I
pulling
again,
punches. I don't think so.
like I said, I'm out of the fandom. All right, like I'm not even like it wasn't even like a political stance or anything. I just kind of lost interest in the show.
When was the last time you watched Doctor Who?
Probably either the I watched up to the Peter Capaldi era, and that was like either the
I'm looking
second or
for a year.
Was it the late teens or so?
yeah,
Okay.
like fit. I would say probably up to 16 because I think I was still in college watching Doctor Who.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I would say.
And you're like, why aren't the girls coming? Anyway, Doctor Who.
Well, they start taking too many gaps between seasons, and it's like, credit where credit's due with the CW and all their slop. They're fucking
They're
consistent.
cranking. They're cranking
They
that
would
out.
cr- they would crank those superhero shows out on a fucking schedule, and they would hit their
Man,
deadlines.